Hey y'all, do you have a favorite color? What is it? So when I was a kid, my favorite color was pink. And when I say that I liked pink, that is an understatement. When I was in elementary school, I had a canopy bed. So it was a bed that had the four posts coming out of the corners, and it had this big pink fabric over it with ruffles coming down. I had a ruffly bed skirt on my bed, and I had pink carpet, and I had wallpaper. It was the 70s. We used wallpaper. It had wallpaper with pink flowers on it. So when I say that I liked pink, like I really liked pink. My sister liked blue. So her room was like a lot like mine, but with blue. So we all have different colors. Now my favorite color is, I don't know, rainbow. So I like lots of different colors. And we are going to use color today to, we're going to begin a new unit today that's going to last us through 2 weeks, okay? And our essential question is, how do we use critical analysis to respond to prompts? Okay, those are big teacher words, right? But basically, how are we using critical? That's our brain. How are we thinking and critically analyzing, thinking, and going through thought processes to respond? That's either verbal or written or artistically through our art. How do we do that to prompts? So I would ask you a question, a prompt, right? It's just like a writing prompt when you come to school and you have to answer the daily prompt. So we're going to do that in art. How do we do that? Okay, so we are going to use our visual cues and our clues, right, to interpret, to understand what the art is saying, like what the content is. We can also judge. I can judge art. Yes, not like the judge on like America's Got Talent, all right? But the sort of where you are judging, you are looking at the art and you are seeing, did the artist do the thing that my teacher is telling me that they did? Okay, did they use our concepts that we're talking about? Did they use vocabulary we were talking about? So that's how we're going to answer that essential question. We're going to do that 2 ways. We're going to be doing something called art aesthetics. Okay, so art aesthetics is the way that art looks, right? And we're going to do art critique. And art critique is when we judge, right? So using our visual clues to help us understand art, and also using our ability to judge art based on different criteria. So that's what we're going to do today. Remember that my art room is a CHAMPS art room. Our conversation level throughout this unit will be a 1 when we're working. Remember to be polite and aware of your people around you that are also working. When you are watching a video or listening to a read aloud or anything involving someone else talking to you, you need to make sure you're at a level 0 so you can hear. For help, if you need some help, you can talk to Miss Lyric or you can talk to your family, your favorite adult. But remember, Miss Lyric always says that we're going to breathe for help, right? So deep breath in, nice release out. Remember, if you do that several times, like 4 or 5 times, helps you clear your mind and you can problem solve a whole lot better and you can be your own help. Our activity today, so I described to you what those words, or explain those words, aesthetics and critique. We are going to stay seated for this entire unit unless you need to get supplies for, well, you won't for this first part. You're just going to stay seated for this week's section of our unit, this week's lesson of our unit. And we're going to participate, complete your work. Guys and girls, friends, y'all. Please make sure you are watching all the videos and you are giving it your fullest attention. I am trying to give you really great content, but not take too long to give it to you, okay? So complete your work and then we will be successful.